Here's the instructions to make my braised pork belly with rice noodles. This one's super easy. The first thing we do is collect all our ingredients. These are images of some of the things that I like to use that are easily found at most supermarkets. Next step is to prepare the ginger and garlic. My ginger has been frozen, so what I'm doing here is I'm using a teaspoon to peel the skin off and chopping the amount that I need and popping that into the bowl. The next step is to add garlic. This is up to you how much you use. I've got a couple of cloves. Now we're going to pop on the lid and chop for 3 seconds on speed 7. The next thing we're going to do is add our sauce ingredients to the bowl. So we're weighing them in one at a time. I also add a whole star anise to this. If you don't like to have bits in your sauce, you can easily just use powdered star anise. And the same with cinnamon. I've used powdered cinnamon in mine. I'm using around 500 grams of pork belly, and when I purchase the pork belly I try to pick one that has got the least amount of fat. Now it's up to you whether you want to take the rind off, but really after you've braised it for a long period, the rind just pretty much disappears and melts in your mouth. So now I'm taking my rind out, and you can see it's got quite a bit of flesh on there rather than fat, and I'm just chopping it up into bite-sized pieces and adding it to my Thermomix. Once everything's in, give the Thermomix a good stir and scrape down the sides and set for 45 minutes at 100 degrees, reverse speed, slow stir. After 45 minutes, this is what your mix should look like. This is where I test a piece to see if it's tender enough for me. It's not at this stage, so I'm going to give it another 15 minutes at 100 degrees, reverse speed +1. Add the steaming basket on the top to allow it to reduce, and when the time is up, you can add your veg. Now we're going to add our sliced veg, pop that in, and we're going to give it 10 more minutes on reverse speed, 100 degrees. In the meantime, I get on with making my noodles. I add my noodles to my thermo server, cover them in boiling water out of the jug, stir them around and pop on the lid. When the Thermomix has finished cooking the veg, all you need to do is drain the water from your rice noodles. I put this back into my basket, drain them out, pop them back into the thermo server and pour over my cooked braised pork and vegetables. Now mix this through so all the flavours can combine and serve. Yum!